Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back for another video. Today is the 23rd of October, and it is now day 15. So, pretty much, it's just gonna be a chill day. I'm just gonna be reading a book, editing some videos, fixing up my resume and all that. But one of the things that I just want to say, right? When you come over to Australia, one thing you need to make sure is you need to have a timeline set out. Okay? I do have a timeline set out, and it is basically keeping me track on what are the things I must do and what are the things that needs to be done on a certain period of time. I mean, I could just show you a quick one of my timeline right now. So we have quite a few things that we have prepared. One of it is just basically making sure the licenses are settled. Okay, so MLP is your motor learner's permit, CLP is my car learner permit. I just label it like that. It's not really how they call it. So MLP could start in November. Now we're doing the car for the learner permit, so it's October. So we'll do that until the next available test date, which I'm assuming is in December. And because right now I see the November dates, there is a website that allows you to see the test availability dates. And the reason why I have a motor learner permit on November, that's the date that I checked as well for when is the next possible date you can have your 2-day learner course. So that's why we have a timeline set out. And then in Feb, I have put out here to apply for the 88 days requirement. So one of the requirements, I'm not sure if I mentioned in any of the videos, but I can do a full video on the 88 days and my visa. If there's some traction on these videos as well. If anyone's asking questions, I could do a video for it. So the 88 days basically means if you come here on this, okay, my visa is the work and holiday visa, subclass 462. So that one allows me to stay in Australia for 1 year. That allows me to have a holiday here, but they allow me to work to fund your holiday. Basically, that's what the working holiday visa is for. And they get people from all over the country, all over the world. They have people from UK, you have people from Asian countries like me from Singapore. So the 88 days basically means they call it the specified work. If you want to proceed to do a year 2 of your working holiday visa, you're gonna need to do the 88 days. Now, what does that mean? So basically, what they want you to do is you just have to make sure that you fall into the specific industry that they are looking for. I mean, the specific industry that they want you to go into. So it could be it's all on the website. I could put a link down, and it could be under like bushfire recovery, natural disaster recovery. They have some in construction. They have some mining and hospitality. But mind you, certain things. I mean, these specified jobs need to be in specific postal codes. So in those postal codes, you need to make sure it's in the correct place. So it's sometimes in remote areas of Australia. It's not necessarily just in Melbourne. So basically what I'm doing here is on Feb itself, I'm gonna start to look for relocating to somewhere else to do my 88 days. Yeah, and in order for me to fulfill the requirements, I need to make sure in Feb I start to apply, and March I start to work wherever I'm supposed to go. So places like Perth or Queensland. Even in Perth itself, you can't go to Perth City. You need to go to the outskirts of Perth, like remote regions type. type stuff. The deadline for myself that I put for myself is by May, but I can try to lean it towards June as well. So deadline for 88 days, making sure that one is where I settle in to make sure my requirements are all fit. How you know you've completed all the 88 days is you make sure you have the correct postal code, yes, correct specified job in that postal code, and lastly, you need to have there's a lot of requirements on the timing, the hours, and all that. I think one quick method, I haven't experienced it yet, so I'm just gonna say it now. One quick method you can see is you need to make sure you have 13 paychecks in those places, and yeah, you're pretty much set. If there is gonna be an Excel sheet that I will use, I will put it up on video as well. If there's like a way for me to track all these 88 days or the hours and the timings, basically, I will let you guys know. But for now, we're in the early stages of my working holiday visa. And that's pretty much the video actually for today. Let me know the layout. Should I be walking around or you want me to be sitting down here? It's just a simple video from my side, and that's about it. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, feel free to let me know in the comment section or just follow me in my socials. Thank you everyone for continuously watching my day 15 days. All right, we just ended our day. After your 88 days, you can pretty much do anything you want, do any kind of job. You can be a zookeeper, you can go to the mines, construction, even office work. So that's allowed as long as you finish your 88 days. But you can also skip your 88 days. If you don't want to do your 88 days, that means maximum amount of times you can stay is just 1 year. So it's really up to you. If you just want to try it out, you can, and you only want to do 1 year, or you're like 30 years old and then you cannot extend anymore, then that's about it. But other than that, you can apply for any kind of job. So based on my timeline, I don't know if you guys could see, it was after June I'm free to do any kind of job. So pretty much looking forward to that kind of content that will be coming up on those parts. So yeah, this is the end of the day. I'm just gonna do my walk, the usual path, but I'm just gonna make my way somewhere. Later we'll be going to show you guys what it looks like around the area. At night, on Wednesday night, there is some kart racing nearby the house. So I'll just show you guys that one, and then that's about it. It's the end of the day. See you guys tomorrow.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into them.
We have arrived at what I mentioned I wanted to show you guys. So we live over there, and right opposite, on Wednesday nights, there's a bunch of people who will be racing here, which is a nice sight. We just finished our walk. It's a good way to end the day. Some racing. Look at that.
probably need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5, 10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven.